Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I just wanted to point out, and it was mentioned in the comments and on my Discord, that I forgot to chunk load our space elevator. So that is probably what was causing only part of it to not load. And yeah, as we can see, these were not loaded. I'm kind of guessing, oops, these, it went up to here. Yeah, only part of it was, I don't think I had these, but part of it actually was chunk loaded. So that's why some of these channels were, I think that's why some of the channels were, and this one wasn't. I don't know. I have gone ahead and changed it. Now, I'm in the process of building more component assembly lines, and I did want to point out something, and I realized this because I expanded our computing, our things with a whole bunch of co-processing units, and we're up to 290,816 coprocessors, and I am just going to officially say that that is lagging the world like absolutely crazy when these things initially fire up. So when I first start a big craft of like the Stargate plates, the AE system is doing 290,000 different things, and the world, we definitely start losing ticks all over the place. Once it finishes that initial kind of push, and then we're not doing as many processes, the world is fine again. But that initial kind of craft, yeah, we are lagging our world like crazy. And it kind of explains why the lag was getting worse. And I wasn't entirely sure what was doing it. Did we have stuff loaded? I was continuously expanding these, adding more of the coprocessors. And we boosted, you know, the singularity crafting storage. But I had slowly been increasing the size of these to handle bigger and bigger recipes, like the Stargate stuff. And I only just realized how bad it had gotten because I added 48... I think I added 48 coprocessing things. So that is a bit of a problem. I think I may, and this is going to take me so much time, but I do think it would probably be worth it. I may just go through every single recipe that the AE system uses for those big crafts and just boost the things from 1-to-1 ratio to like 1,000 to 1,000 kind of ratio. So hopefully that will fix a lot of the computation that it needs to do, and it will be able to insert all the items much quicker. But like I said, it's going to take me just so much time just going through each and every recipe that needs to be done, and I think I will actually do like every single one. I mean, really, what else am I doing at this point in the thing? Like, that actually popped up pretty quick, but the reason it popped up pretty quick is because I have been crafting up field generators. They're in there somewhere. We have 300 and, yeah. How many stacks is that? 6 stacks of those field generators, and that's the most expensive part of those plates. So I think what I'll do is this, and then I'll just literally go through and be like, all right, blocks of iron, reinforced glass, iron ingots, gold, and just go through literally like every single one. Okay, admittedly, some of this stuff doesn't need to be changed. But these are actually crafting stuff. Crafting. Do we just have blocks of cosmic neutronium? I don't know. But as we can see, this is going to take me like hours, like literal hours to do this whole thing. And this isn't even the field generator part. Like, this is not even including this recipe. But I think that will help the A system cope, because we are really pushing it to the limit of what my computer can handle. All right. Well, enough of that. Let me start getting my thing built here. I think we need, what is it, 13 of those? Where did I put mine? Did I put them away? Man, I need to get rid of all this stuff. This is also like, okay, this is just like junk in my A system that we don't need, we'll never ever use again, and it's taking up stuff, disk drives, and I feel like everything, like all this extra junk is just making the world lag more than it needs to, kind of thing. I have no idea if this is actually, you know, gonna cause any issues, but I feel like limiting the size of the A system would help. Also, let me put that back on so I don't forget. I also finally replaced the... Did I put the wrong... Dang it, I put the wrong ones. We sure did. That's funny. Alright, I crafted up the 1 million amp ones, and I put the 256 ones back. Alright, we have that for that. There is that. Iridium something somethings. Do that. Alright, I totally got distracted there. There is the... Where is my... Did I throw those? No, they're right there. Alright. I did not see that. What tier? I think it's like 13 or something, isn't it? Yeah, 13. Alright. I don't think it needs to be specific, but I just like having it the correct one. Oh, I totally forgot about the assembly lines we need to craft up. And all these things can go as well. I don't need UHV dynamos and stuff. Where is... What is the... Where did... What are these things called? A subline. There it is. I don't know, 400? Sure, why not? Alright. I don't know what we are using soldering alloy for, but apparently it's causing an issue somewhere. What, these tetra, yeah, PBI. Polybenza something something. Sure, 1,000, there we go. Man. I love, it is kind of fun at this part of the pack, it's just like, sure, 1,000, okay, go. When that used to be so expensive. Okay, let me get these going. I might be able to... Yeah, I don't necessarily... I like having a bit more control over where it puts these random things. Also, these need to be... Didn't I do? Yeah, I did the maintenance hatch above that. The, whatchamacallit, the crafting input slaves. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. No, I did that wrong. Yep, and then output. I think it's right here. And then that's everything. Alright, but we don't need to watch me do this. Alright, there we go. I got the things all done and set up. copied over the things. Now I am crafting up 1,000 or like 4,000 pumps or something. I don't know how many were. Yeah, because I wanted to see that it is in fact working, which it does seem to be. I'll just throw those on there. I don't have the outputs hooked up yet though. Oh, actually, I have no idea. Man, is that that's that's this thing that I still haven't sorted out. That goes to here. How random. Also, it appears like if you don't connect that, it still transfers the things. I believe they just act like a cable. That's all it does. Okay, we'll just add 2 more. I have no idea where it's actually going. We should be good though. Except that one I never added an output bus to. Did it just it was running, wasn't it? Did we just void some stuff? We might have just voided some. Yeah, we might have just voided some items because I have no idea where that actually went. Yeah, looks like we screwed that up. Oh well. It happens. I'm not going to stress about it too much. Except that does kind of bug me. There's only like so many places the output could go. And I'm actually kind of surprised it... I'm actually surprised it didn't throw up like an error message that it had nowhere to output. Oh well. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like it only did half. Where did I put my portable scanner? Oh, I may have... Whoa! I keep doing that. I really should switch it to... Instead of having it directly on Mars, I should just have it on home. So if I do... If I do that, we aren't changing dimensions. I'm just portaling into the base. That is what I was... Yeah, there it is. Also, I lost a energy hatch, and I think it fell into the void, but I didn't notice it. But I can't find it. One of these UXV 1 million amps, which is kind of a bummer, because they are expensive. Yeah. Empty. That's empty. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. There it is. I thought it... I had a feeling it did that. Now, I actually did... I went over... Yeah, I went over every single block trying to find it. Like, seeing something change in the tooltip, and I didn't actually notice it. It's probably because it's right next to it. So, it didn't feel like it was changing. Alright, so it is done. Let me switch this out. Man, I'm glad I found it, because these are actually pretty dang expensive, even at this point in the pack. Alright, I think we're good. Right? We're good? We're not voiding stuff, hopefully. Alright, there we go. We got 4. That looks pretty cool, actually. Very symmetrical. I like that. I think the DTPF is still my favorite, though. Alright, let's do that and done. All right, I still need to do these as well. I really should just get that while I'm here. I don't know. We have 8. I have 10 in the thing. Or I have 8 over there. I have 2 in the EA system. That's 10. I swear I changed that recipe. But maybe I didn't. I'm still genuinely like surprised at some of the things. I had to change the... No, that is crystal processor. Alright, so what we do is... I have no idea what that is in. We do this and put it on recipe inputs. Apparently it's in this advanced autoclave. That's the easiest way to find that. Yep. I might have had the quantum assembly, I just might have had like a backlog, and it's something that I rarely ever craft up, so we finally just worked through it all. But yeah, sometimes it just random stuff just pops up like that. What? Hold on. Didn't we? It's probably this. I'll just might as well change those. I didn't realize we had the... I had the don't show full. Yeah, it would be... It's probably the electrolyzer. Alright, there we go. We use those for some of the multi-blocks, so I don't want to... I don't want to get rid of all the... Like, that one probably don't need. But, like I said, I'm not stressing about that right now. Alright. We try this again for the 3rd time. Really? Alright. I needed to put the correct glass in. I use the tungsten steel, not the thorium yttrium. Alright, we are back. I've gone ahead and crafted up the electrolyzers, and I'm trying to decide where I want to put these down. I also probably won't share the sides as much because it kind of made it a little bit annoying trying to figure it out. But I do my transcendent metal. Also, the maintenance hatch that we put on there like hundreds of episodes ago, it finally has a maintenance issue. I've never replaced it because it was never a thing, and I actually didn't even realize that it had just a regular maintenance hatch. That might be... there's probably... No, I don't know. That might be like the oldest. Oh, is that? No, I don't know. Nope, that's got the thing. This might be the oldest one in the base. But yeah, so this is actually solidifying. Let me just put this down. I don't even know if I use it for an autoclave anymore, actually. Oh, I actually do. Oh, is this might be the main one. I've just never moved these over. I have 32 autoclaves over here, but I think they're actually... I never actually moved this one. They are just linked. They're linked to that buffer. Anyway, this is, you can see it is solidifying. I don't know where I think there is a stocking input hatch somewhere on here. Maybe. How is it doing that? Oh, here it is, right in front of my face. I didn't see it because the overlay didn't show up. But, I mean, it is kind of obvious right there. Yeah, so it is solidifying transcendent metal. And trying to think how that's not easy to split in between multiple multi-blocks, because you can't copy the thing like you can copy with the crafting, but those are for, like, active crafting. So other than adding stocking input hatches to all these, which I don't particularly want to do, I can't really think of like an easy way to go about doing that. I can just solidify it. If I want to, I can do... Oh, those are the autoclaves. Solidifiers are over here. I can never remember. Is this these are my solidifiers, or is these my... No, those are these... Oh, these are extractors. Yes, those are the extractors. These are my solidifiers. I can never remember which one. Yeah, but the problem is when we craft up a whole bunch of transcendent metal, like we have 12 million, we have like 12 million ingots in there. So the easiest way to do it is just tell EA system to craft up 12 million ingots. And then all these turn on. Or should turn on. Alright, there we go. That took it. Oh, did it? I bet you... Yep. Since it's a one-to-one ratio, you can see it takes time to insert all that. Well, that tells me I should switch that recipe. I know. We're gonna work on it. We're working on it. Yeah. So, oh no! I forgot that removes everything from that. Oh well. I'll change it again. I waited for it to finish and then I did that. And then I removed it like an idiot. Alright, cancel that. Try it again. There we go. Now it's all in there, like almost instantaneously. So that is a pretty good representation of what changing all these recipes will do. Instead of having the A system take a few seconds, it does it almost instantaneously. All right, but anyway, I don't know an easy way to do that other than adding stocking input hatches to all these, and I really don't want to do that. What if I could Nah, I don't know. Probably just having, yeah, multiple of those. Anyway, it's literally like I just clicked a button and it gets sorted out and we let the world run. All right. Let's do these. Figure out where I want to put these. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to get rid of all these because two reasons. One is these are set up for the dragon blood from the combs, which has kind of gotten obsolete because I've crafted up multiple of these, and I can continue crafting up more if we want. Because all the all the resources that go into the controller are pretty simple now. Now that we have like a creative Botania cell, mana pool, easy peasy. So we don't really need it for Dragon Blood. And the other thing we had over here was for the living solder. That was the other thing. But I have... Oh no! Well, I'm going to break those anyway. I have solved the living solder problem with the QFTs. I've actually... As it's like not running. I increased the amount, the hatch, so we're up to UXV 65, and you can see now we're producing 12 million, and we actually have 48 billion. It's going to take me quite a while to get through all that, but we were down to like 4 billion, and it went up to 48 billion really, really quickly. So we don't actually need this running permanently. That's why I turned it off. It was producing it faster than I could deal with. This over here, I need to speed up chronic singularities, which is these things. I need more of this hideously ugly multi-block. So all the things. So we got the living solder and we got the dragon blood taken care of. So these are obsolete now. And I think I'm gonna place all these electrolyzers. We'll just kind of do a thing over here. But let me get this cleaned up. Okay, so I'm actually working on a few things here. And as you can see, I have multiple things here. Now, I was going to place these like that, and then I realized this is probably going to annoy me if I do this. Yeah, I think that's going to like drive me nuts. So I think I'm going to not excuse me, not share the things, because we're just saving a few. We're just saving like a few materials. We're not really saving that much. This is for my phosphate though. So it's 2 in between. Oh my goodness. Now I probably could have used that copy paste tool, but I'm only doing 8 of them. Yeah, I think that will be better than trying to share the sides. And we're, like I said, we're only really saving on some centrifuge casings, and I just crafted up 500 like in a couple seconds, so it really doesn't matter. But okay, so this will sort out my phosphate. So we have 48 billion phosphate dust. We're not even keeping up with how fast we're producing it, because we need just lots and lots of phosphoric acid, and I can never remember what it's used for. I think it's used for luminescence, is what I think we are using it for. I can never remember though. I can always never find it either. Oh no, it's those wafers, isn't it? Don't we use it for like PIC wafers or something? I don't remember. Anyway, we do use tons of it. So these are going to set, that's going to process the phosphate. I'm setting up some solidifiers over here to actually deal with the transcendent metal. So this will just solidify it all. Finally getting that sorted. And then our electrolyzers for chlorine. I think I went a little nuts with the electrolyzers, but I'm thinking I might... Actually, no, these only use single amp I was thinking by doing more, we could use less amps of the UXV amps, but they don't use multiple amps, of course. This one doesn't. Yeah, and I ended up sharing the things anyway, because I realized if I hadn't done that, I would have had to have 32 stocking input hatches, 32 output buses, and I'm like, yeah, that's going to be a pain. So now it's a stocking input bus for 4. It just cuts down the things. But I am going to have to redo some of my stuff here, because we actually... They use this giant output hatch with a storage bus on it, and I've never particularly liked that. So I'm actually going to do... I was just looking at that. Some of the stuff... I probably could just do a output hatch like that into a digital singularity. So I have I do have a couple things I need to sort out before I set these all up. That's going to take me some time. And I'm also going to start working on a lot of these recipes. So I got a lot to do here. But before I do that, I am going to craft up some more of these. I'm kind of just, instead of crafting up a whole Stargate block at once, I'm crafting up in parts just to kind of save a little bit of craziness on my base. For some reason, we ended up with 3 of these. I have no idea why. But I need 320 more. Or 320 total. I have 3 in the thing, so we need 317. Oh, I just moved that recipe. For some reason, if you place the recipe directly on top of another recipe to move it, it doesn't. Also, what is that molten soldering alloy? I have no idea why that's doing that. I don't even... Like, we're not even using it. And I have a million... What's going on there? That is very strange. I don't know why that all of a sudden molten soldering alloy started becoming an issue. Man, every time I think like, oh yeah, my base is great, then random stuff just breaks for some reason. Like, what is that? Now it won't start at all. Is it still that soldering alloy issue? Now it's doing that weird... It doesn't want it... Oh. It's... Is it because I... If we... Did I mess something up with soldering alloy? Okay, well... I have no idea. I'm literally at a loss for words there. I have no idea what is going on with that. I mean, that's so easy to... Why can't these start? Alright, well, I gotta figure this out. I have so much stuff I need to do. So, I'm gonna let you go. And let me get to work. But anyway, that's gonna be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.